back to my channel. Alright guys, so for today's video we're doing another makeup tutorial, but I honestly completely forgot that I had this beautiful Anastasia palette. This palette came out like months ago. It's called Rose Metals. I was gonna do a look and then I never had time, and then today I was just gonna use another palette and I was like, wait, I never used this palette, so I had to use her today. The colors are definitely warm, but these shimmers or glitters, whatever you call them, they're so good, like super pigmented. I love the way they blend. It's so good. Like this formula that they're using now is so good, because formula before wasn't as good. It was good, but it wasn't as good as, I honestly had no idea what I was gonna create. I was literally just letting my brushes do whatever they wanted, and I ended up doing a cut crease. I love this, like it's kind of like a gray kind of olive green shade, the shimmer that I did a cut crease on. So freaking cute. I'm super happy with how this came out, but I'm also obsessing with this palette. So this palette is definitely giving fall, giving warm. Alright guys, I'm gonna keep it cute and short, so if you guys want to see how I created this look, keep on watching. But before you leave, please don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright guys, we're gonna start off by priming our eyes using Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. This is my favorite primer of all times, and I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia palette, Rose Metals. This palette is perfect for the fall. Like it's so smoky and warm. I love it. The first shade I went in with is Ashes. I'm going to use this as my transition shade. You could tell it's definitely a warm brown. I thought it was going to be a lot lighter, but the pigment was definitely there. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Noble, which is a little darker than Ashes, definitely a lot warmer, but that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to kind of start building that smoky eye. And I'm going to do a cut crease because I was going to just do like dark and like kind of like super smoky, all the way smoky, but I haven't done a cut crease in a really long time, so I really wanted to do it for this look. I feel like whenever you do a cut crease, it really like pops your look a lot, because in the cut crease, you know, everything around it is dark, and then you apply some glitter or, you know, a light pigment shade. But I definitely had to apply some glitter because you know me. But I'm definitely going to apply some glitter glue in the beginning just so that it could help my glitter stick a lot better. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Haze. So this is more like a shimmer, like a soft shimmer. It's definitely bright and noticeable, obviously, but it's not glitter. So if you guys wanted a glitter, then maybe this palette isn't for you, but I still love it. It's a beautiful champagne color. The shimmer, everything is just on point. So now I'm gonna move on to some lashes. I'm gonna go in with some mascara, curl my lashes, and now I'm applying some false lashes. Honestly, putting on these damn lashes take forever, so that's why you guys don't see me put it on, because it will be here all day. Now moving on to face, I'm gonna go in with One Size Secure the Bag primer. I love this primer so much. It kind of reminds me of the Juno & Co. I don't know if you guys know that primer, Juno & Company, Juno & Co, whatever you call it. That primer was so good. I don't even know what happened to mine. I think I probably ran out of it, but it kind of reminds me of that, and I really love that primer. So hands down, this has to be one of my new primers that I'm obsessed with. It definitely does give you that dewy look, but it's only for now. Like you could always mattify it later, and I'll show you how. For foundation, I'm going in with my Nars and my Charlotte Tilbury foundations. Let me tell you, Nars has to be hands down my favorite foundation I have ever tried. But unfortunately, I got the wrong shade, so I can't wear my Nars alone, so I mixed it with my Charlotte Tilbury. But honestly, Charlotte Tilbury is really freaking good, so I love mixing these two together. But again, itself, the Nars foundation is matte, so I love me a good matte foundation. Now I'm gonna go in with my favorite concealer of all time, the Huda Beauty concealer. Oh my god, this concealer is amazing. Like when I tell you full coverage, that girl is a full coverage. And let me not even talk about the foundation. The Huda Beauty foundation is to die for. If you guys haven't tried any Huda Beauty products, I would highly suggest the foundation and concealer, because those are my favorite Huda Beauty. Like I love their palettes, their lipsticks, their lip liners, but their foundation and concealer, girl, it's giving. Honestly, the whole brand is just giving. I love me some Huda. It's super like creamy and smooth. Like it doesn't crease, at least not for me. It's just amazing. This concealer is to die for. Now for liquid bronzer, I'm going in with my LA Girl Beautiful Bronze. I love this bronzer so much. It's really affordable. It's super pigmented. I have the one that you guys see me using there, that little brush. So that's a Mario. It's kind of like the brush and the stick, like the bronzer stick. But I love it so much. It's super blendable too, but it's just a little too light. Maybe that's my fault because I got the wrong shade. But look how beautiful LA Girl like blends out. Like, it's just so freaking good. I love LA Girl, and it's only like $6. So you can find it in Target and Ulta and probably anywhere else. Alright guys, I'm gonna start baking my face now using a One Size setting powder in the shade Ultra Pink. So if you definitely want a nice bright under eyes, definitely use something pink concealer or pink setting powder. It helps a lot and it looks so freaking good. Definitely very blurry. Now I'm going to go in with the same One Size powder, just in a different shade called Translucent. And I'm just going to leave it for about 5 minutes. I would say don't keep it longer than 5 minutes because I feel like after 5 minutes it starts to make your face feel really powdery and cakey and dry. And you don't want that. So just keep it about 5 minutes and then start dusting everything off as well. Now that I'm done baking my face, I'm going to move on to some powdered bronzer from the brand Nars in the shade Laguna. I love this shade so much. It's so warm. It definitely gives me summer. Now for my final step, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. And oh my god, this powder is magic. Just look how shiny my forehead looks, right? Look at it now. Gone. Completely gone. It's matte. Your girl is blurred the fuck out. And I love her because of that. Now I'm going to apply some more eyeshadow on the bottom just to give me that extra smoky look that I want. And I'm going to go in with some Fenty Beauty highlighter. I'm not really applying it as a highlighter. I'm just kind of putting like shimmers all over my face and it looks so nice. For lips today, I'm going to do some brown kind of nude look. So this is the NYX lip liner. I'm going to put all the names down. The lip liner, the lipstick, the lip gloss. Everything is going to be down. But first of all, this is Huda Beauty and look how matte it is. Like, it's matte, but it doesn't feel dry or cracking. Like, it's so good. And I'm gonna top it off with some ColourPop lip gloss in the shade Capricorn, I believe. And that is it for today's look. I hope you guys enjoyed this smoky fall look, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and a lot more videos on the way.